Welcome to Front Row with Michael J. Curtis.
Boss of all boss.
A podcast where we dive into the world of pop culture, politics, entertainment, and more.
What's going on, D-Rock? We are live. I knew because you was looking off. You didn't know he was live. We are live. Welcome to Front Row with Michael J. Curtis. I am here. I'm your host, Michael J. Curtis. I feel like it's my right. Are you on my right, D-Rock? I feel like you on the right. Yeah, to my right. It's my co-host here, D-Rock. Keep a smile on your face. Say hi to the people, D-Rock. We can't, hold on. Let me unmute you real quick because it seems like you muted. Hold on. Let's unmute yourself.
It might be me.
It's you. I'm like, you muted.
Another week
You're
with
muted.
you down.
It's lit. Okay, so look, we got a lot of topics going on. First of all, let's do some housekeeping before we get into the whole show. Number one, the format of the daily Front Row with Michael J. Curtis is changing. Why is that changing? It is changing because we want to be able to allow topics to breathe. We want to be able to allow you all to have dialogue with us and be able to comment and be able to keep up and have and produce the show at the level that we would like to. Because I am a one-man team, daily has just been, oh my God. This is me. I need interns, D-Rock. I need interns. I need other people.
Hey, tell me about it.
The internship is modern day slavery. So I feel like I should do something different. I don't want to do slavery no more. We're gonna cut that out because I feel like it's a lot going on. D-Rock, we are coming off of an Oscar show an Oscars that have a number of people of color that won awards.
Yeah, but they say it was the worst Oscars ever made. They said
it's COVID though.
They said it was the worst lighting. They said it was the worst sound. It was the more technical difficulties than anything.
Well, let's talk about it because when they nominated the makeup artist from
Don't ask me because I didn't watch it.
When they nominated the makeup artist from Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, right? And I was looking at it. First of all, I thought it was going to tell the full story of Ma Rainey, and that's because I wasn't as educated on Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, which is a show off. It was just actually a live show off of, I believe, like Broadway or something like that. Yeah. So they did this movie, did an adaptation. Netflix did. You know, Viola Davis gained weight for the role. She played the role. Now I saw Ma Rainey's makeup on Viola Davis,
but that's how she looked.
That's how she looked. However,
yeah.
I feel like because we got the makeup from Ma Rainey, I feel like that's why Chadwick didn't win. I feel like we had to pick one. I feel like one had to be picked. I feel like it either had to be Chadwick or Ma Rainey's makeup team. And the makeup team won.
What cracked me up about this, and don't get me wrong, no offense to Chad, the whole nine.
Right.
That don't mean he was the best.
No, but you know, I'm literally looking. I wanted to find out kind of what was this Ma Rainey's movie that they were looking for him that he was snubbed.
Yeah, I seen the movie, and that's the one they said he was snubbed by. But I seen
he did a really good job in it.
He did a good job in everything he did. Yeah. So why pick that? Like I don't really get it.
His brother seems to agree. His brother, whose name is, and I had his name written down. Lord forgive me. His brother said he wasn't snubbed. His brother, Chadwick Boseman's brother, said he was not snubbed. Derek Boseman said everyone who was nominated in the category were great at what they did, and he didn't see a reason. You know, he didn't see a reason for people to be upset. But my whole thing to everybody is that we cannot win everything. You want to see black people win everything? Watch the NAACP Awards or the BET Awards.
And that makes sense. And that makes sense. And
you can watch black people win all the awards all night, and you ain't got to worry about whether or not they were looked at funny.
I always thought about it like, why we always want to be a part of something that nobody wants us to be a part of. It's like going into the Arab store and Arab don't want you there. Guess what? I'm not coming back. You know,
I'm not coming back. But you want to know what? When you go into the Arab store, they are happy to see you.
some of them.
Over here in the Dirty Stylist, they are happy to see me every time I walk through the door.
And I mean, I really want to watch it because my guy, guy, Lil Rel actually did some co-hosting in it or something like that.
First of all, he was good. He was who got the older actress to do the butt. He got her to do it.
Oh, really?
That's why you need a real comedian at the helm. He got her to do the butt.
Lil Rel to me is one of the guys that I've seen change into somebody else that you're supposed to be when you go to Hollywood. I'm not saying Hollywood. I'm not trying to say LA or nothing like that. But he's one of the people that actually told me, man, if you don't change every 7 years, there's something wrong with you. I was like, whoa. Because did you know that every 7 to 10 years you change as a person? Well, you should be. You should be getting better.
You should be changing.
Right.
Well, that means your environment has to change. So for him, he goes from Chicago to Hollywood.
Right.
And it's now a big deal in Hollywood. And huge deal.
In the acting community too. So
I wonder if this will give him the opportunity to host the Oscars, actually be the host of the Oscars.
Well, Kevin turned it down.
You want to talk about that?
Nope.
You gonna bring that up on the show right now?
We
were having a good time. We was having a good time, and then you're gonna bring up Kevin. Let me explain something to why Kevin turned. Kevin was a jackass, and that's why he had to turn it down.
Let me be honest.
What
the Soul Train Awards is, right? Soul Train Awards because the host, right? Soul Train.
Right.
What is an Oscar?
I don't even know who Oscar is.
Whoa. Look it up.
I'm gonna look it up.
Not today. We'll save it for later. But I'm just saying, what's an Oscar?
I don't know. I'll Google it. I don't know why we started calling them Oscar anyway.
I knew what an Oscar was. It was a grouch. Oscar the Grouch.
Oscar in a garbage can.
A
garbage can at that. In a garbage can.
So I can care less.
But they won. Viola Davis, did she take one home last night? I don't believe so. But there were a number. For a supporting actor, Judas Black Messiah, and I cannot believe I forgot his name. He played in Queen of Swim as well. He was also a lead in Queen of Swim. He was the other guy.
Okay.
Daniel Kaluuya.
Okay.
African dude. Look, you don't know who that is? I am so, you know what, D-Rock, we're going to move on. Speaking of another star-studded event, the Memorial DMX, one of hip-hop's giants. The bark would have been taken and the ground would have been given over to Pop Smoke. However, Pop Smoke went before DMX did. And there was a number. It was a star-studded event. What did you think about the number? And I'm always kind of curious about the number of celebrities that you see at events like this.
Everybody loved DMX. Everybody. And it's crazy that I've been a fan of DMX for a long time. Like it's
right.
I was actually supposed to on the first Rough Rider tour. I was one of the first and only people that they used to let backstage. I do have that footage. It will be coming on YouTube really soon.
Lit.
But we couldn't interview him because he was too big at the time. They let Eve come down. I interviewed Eve. I interviewed somebody from Rough Riders, and then the next person was supposed to be DMX.
Now, was this when Eve was with Stevie J?
No. This before that. As far as I know.
I got excited. I thought Stevie J was there.
But yeah, like I said, it'll be coming on YouTube real soon. And we were waiting for DMX to come down. I really wanted to meet DMX. DMX was my favorite artist, man, because he's one of the only artists I knew at the time that would rap, that would do his show, and then he would pray. And when he would pray, he would put his whole entire soul in it, man. He'd cry. And he was just so animated and so real with it, man. So I always was a fan of DMX.
I believe I was watching a Behind the Music, or I believe it was Behind the Music. They kind of did a documentary on his life. And I would be curious. I would want to see, and I hate that it's happening after his passing. He's actually a story I would want to see.
Dude,
him and Nas. I would want to see Nas' story too.
They should do it. And I think Nas has a story on I seen something on Netflix with Nas, but DMX.
Now,
Now they talk about the Rough Riders. They don't
yeah,
talk about DMX. But and another thing about DMX had a drug problem. It didn't stop him. DMX had a lot of problems with, they say he was a womanizer.
yeah.
Stop him. He was always a great performer. He loved his fans. And another thing about DMX that I love is the fact that he trusts dogs better than he do humans, because dogs can't lie to you. Dogs just they can't lie. They just so real. And he hated people that lied to him. So when I seen all those people at his funeral, I was thinking to myself, he is barking in his grave, because
He barking.
he's barking in his casket, because there's a couple of them people he don't like. But he never really, that's another thing I liked about DMX. He didn't tell you, hey man, I don't like you, dog. He just didn't mess with you.
And that's lit.
He turned his bad ways into good ways. He used to rob people with a dog, right?
You know what? This is new to me.
He used to rob people with a dog. So he don't go around with a gun. He go around with his dog, and either you're gonna come out the pockets or I'm gonna sit this dog in your ass.
Oh my God. And I'm sure the dog was huge.
He was literally back when you see the Rough Rider documentary, they talk a little bit about DMX. And this came.
Well, they said when they were trying to sign him, he was out getting high. He was on a binge.
Yeah, he was doing his thing. So,
but you know what? This is the thing that I say about, because it's like things from childhood, like you say, the drug use and womanizer. Like when people describe him as that, you also really want to take a look back at his history. His mother used drugs.
Right.
And also his mom is somebody who, he kind of looked at as abandoning him. But
all of that, he made a good life of it, man. The only thing I trip on is that 50 years old is so young, man. And then right after Black Rob passed away, man. Then Hump passed away. All those cats the same age, man. 50 and 51 years old. Man, I'm getting up there, man. I'm not getting scared, but these cats.
But you shouldn't get scared, because outside of Humpty, but I don't know how he passed as of yet. I did hear of his passing, but I don't know how he passed yet.
They're not even sure about DMX. They said that at first they said it was about drugs. Now they're saying it was COVID. So they really ain't put it out there.
You know what? If it turns out to be COVID, I would be very upset that they allow drug use. Is it like an assumption? Is it based off his history that people just jump to it being an overdose?
I believe that was one of the reasons why so a lot of people saying certain things. I mean, the thing is, was crazy is when I first had a celebrity friend pass away, I realized how serious that is for people. They want to know how you died.
Yeah.
And his publicist called me, his manager called me, and I'm like, dude, what difference does he make? He's gone. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of people that don't want to die behind a legacy. Like a lot of people don't want to let it be known that Whitney Houston died of drug use, or Rick James died of drug use, or Michael Jackson, Prince. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of that stuff, to me, it really doesn't matter. They're gone.
Prince died of drug use? I thought Prince was something else.
Because of the sleeping pills or something like that.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Because of some pills. It was like prescription or something like that. Somebody correct me. But it had something to do with drugs. But that to me is like you dwelling in something that really doesn't matter. They gone. They gave their talent while they was here. They're gone now. Are we gonna learn anything from it? You know what I'm saying? So, but rest in peace, DMX, man. Rest in peace. He did it right, man. They took the big wheel. I mean, on the big wheel through the hood and
big wheel.
You
the monster truck, D-Rock. The monster truck, D-Rock. A big wheel is a little bike that Tyler's ride on.
No, man, it's the big wheel, dog. Trust me. They call it big wheel back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
They call it big wheel.
Big wheel. A lot of people say,
no. Speaking of a big wheel, Caitlyn Jenner. Caitlyn Jenner is running for governor of California. However, there's a fight that's on her hands. On her hands. I'm sorry. On her hands.
Her hands
between her, Kim, and Caitlyn, who says that
ain't none of them gonna vote for her.
Who says that Caitlyn has criminal justice reform all wrong, according to TMZ. All wrong. Kate, listen, at this point, I don't know if Kim done freed more niggas than Johnny Cochran, but listen, Kim is up there right now.
Yeah, Kim letting these niggas go.
Kim said, "Let these niggas free."
But I think
Give us free.
I love what you know. I'm not a Kardashian fan at all. I had to go back and find out how did the Kardashians get so popular? You know how they got popular?
Yes.
OJ.
Yeah. Painkillers for his hips. Mispronounced that. Painkillers for his hips is how he passed away. He took too many.
Who was that? For Prince, right?
For Prince.
Yeah.
For Prince. Painkillers for his hips, she says.
The drug related. But my point in all that, why did we dwell on that, y'all? These angels that God sent us are gone. And most thing we want to worry about is how they die. What happened?
How did it happen? How did it happen? Because a lot of times, we look up to these people, and so when they die, it's kind of like hearing y'all. I remember when Whitney Houston passed away, I was like so distraught.
Me too. I remember when Marvin Gaye died.
You went all the way back on me, didn't? Did you mute yourself again? Hold on.
Pause in between. I'm sorry. When I heard that Marvin Gaye got killed by his dad on April Fool's Day, I thought it was an April Fool's joke. So
he really got killed by his daddy on April Fool's Day?
Yes.
Oh my God.
I mean, his daddy killed him. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a long story behind that too. So, and the story got mixed up, and they told their side, and daddy told the truth. A whole bunch of other stuff going on. So, yeah, man, I've been a celebrity. Like,
I want a movie about Marvin Gaye too.
Dude, that would be amazing, because that dude was a party animal. And I also seen another movie that I wanted to see. A lot of people didn't think it was. Mm-hmm. I thought it was the bomb. Teddy Pendergrass. Teddy Pendergrass was hated.
Teddy Pendergrass. I saw the doc. It was like a documentary type thing. Bad man.
The police hated dude. The police hated him.
He should have. He did, but he said, "I'm not moving."
He didn't care.
I'm not moving. I don't care how mad y'all is. I'm not moving.
The long run.
Wasn't it like Boston or was it Philly?
That's why he was paralyzed, huh?
Was it Boston or Philly?
I think it was Massachusetts. So
Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Boston. Yep, he was there. They cut his brake line.
Yeah.
Man. Crazy.
Eddie P and Marvin Gaye. If I knew how to sing, I would want to sing with one of those cats.
Somebody else's brake line got cut. In the UFC. Did you see it?
Oh, listen, man. Let me tell you something. I'm a UFC. So
yes,
I'm a UFC fan. The reason why I like it is because I'm a boxing fan. I used to box back in the day. I ain't gonna talk about that. But
why you lost or something? You don't want to talk about it? We could talk about it. Did you lose?
No, actually, I was pretty good. I was pretty good.
You was pretty good?
Yeah, I was pretty good.
What did you Golden Glove?
Right before they was getting ready to pick me to go to train for the Olympics. That's when I was like, I don't want to get hit in the head no more. But
you was good with getting hit.
I think
you was little. You was little. I looked at older pictures. You was a small dude.
I was 90-something pounds at the time, boxing. Al Moore, the club at the King Center. I was pretty good. Did my thing. I ain't gonna brag.
Shout out to my uncle Al Moreland.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Him.
I throw a quick one. Yeah, I throw a quick one.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, so I'm a fan of UFC because that's one fighting octagon that you can't fake. Like, don't give me fake that. So
I think I can fight. I don't want to do UFC, and I think I can fight.
But dude, listen.
I don't want to do UFC.
This dude fought. What was his name?
So Chris Weidman and Uriah Hall.
They're getting ready to fight.
Yeah.
Throws a kick, and his leg just went limp.
Broke
as he stepped back. Yeah,
Is it that Uriah was that strong, or is it that Chris needs some milk? He needs some milk. He needs some milk.
That dude stepped back. He didn't even realize it was broke till he stepped back. And when anybody
wow,
a grotesque thing to watch. But dude didn't even throw a punch and he won.
That means he was in pain and just had to play it off.
Well,
that means he kicked his leg and had to act like he didn't feel his leg get kicked.
It's an angle too, and then who you kick, like if you kick a tree, like a small tree, a small tree at the wrong angle, you can break your own shit. So that's what he did. He broke his own shin.
That is sad.
Dude, you should have said. Forget being sad. Go watch.
Oh, I probably would be grossed out like that.
Oh my God.
No, absolutely not. But I feel sorry for him. And apparently Keith Ellison feels sorry for Derek Chauvin in the jury. He said everybody's human, and he felt a little sorry for the guy.
Oh well, I ain't feel. That's another thing about UFC fighters. They don't feel sorry. They beat each other. They don't care.
And get up swollen and don't say nothing. Like the girl that lose the fight after the fight in the hood. You ever see that?
Right. Now listen, man.
Like it's cool. She only put a little bit out.
Since you brought that up, I am so tired of our black people fight. No, let me stop saying that. I'm gonna say it politically correct. Can I?
Okay, because the Karens have been going wild during COVID. Okay, Karens have taken over.
Can I be politically correct?
You can.
I'm tired of these niggas fighting. Black folks don't fight. Black folks call the police. Black folks call their lawyers. Black folks go in the house.
Right.
I'm so tired of these niggas fighting. And then the girl pull out the knife and start stabbing the girl in the back. Did you see that one?
Now that one outside the gas station.
Oh my gosh.
I'm trying to make sure the charges are pressed. Ain't no way you should be at Quick Trip. God bless Quick Trip, okay, first of all. And for you to be at Quick Trip where they serve the best hot dogs and the best polishes that a gas station could ever sell.
Mike, I need you to do me a favor. Stop eating those hot dogs from the
First of all, when I used to work at this company, I ain't gonna tell y'all where else I was in Waukesha. I didn't really know about Quick Trip. And they was like, let's go to Quick Trip. And I was like, what you want to go to Quick Trip for? It's a gas station. But I went into Quick Trip and I found out why people don't have corner stores because they got Quick Trips. You know that? I'm telling you.
No, Mike, I didn't know that. Thank you.
Outside the Quick Trip fighting, and they was going at it, and this girl in front of a crowd of people committed attempted murder. Did you see that?
In her back so many times, it was crazy. But then you flip the script, and there's a girl fighting another girl with a butter knife. The police shot. Did he kill her? Or she still fighting?
Because over in Ohio, Ma'Khia Bryant, they were out. Two girls had showed up to her home to, I believe, jump her. She'd call police for assistance. Yeah, she called police for assistance. She asked them to be there. Now, she called them, right?
She called the police.
She called the police.
Police get there.
They get there, and as he gets there, she has a knife, I'm guessing. There's a video of this because another teenage girl who was there recorded it. She had a knife, and I believe as she's getting ready to stab the girl, he fires, and his shot kills her. Now, I'm not sure exactly where he shot her, but if whatever it was, it would end up being fatal.
So he shot her, and she coming at him. She was going at the other girl.
She was going at the other girl. But see, here's the thing: if you can shoot a person who comes into your property, why are you being shot for maybe stabbing a person that's come onto your property? I don't understand that.
Police are trained to shoot at mass. Shoot at mass means any. Okay, look, you asked me that. Remember that? See that? See this right here? See that? See that? Behind me. That's a shooting range. Okay, let me arrange
your shadow.
Nope, that's not my shadow. You see that?
Oh no, I see that. Yep, I see the marker right there.
They are trained to shoot at mass. Mass mean where upper body is. That is most of your organs that will stop moving or stop functioning with a bullet in it.
Wow.
They're not trained to shoot your elbow, your arm, your leg, so you can stop running or shooting. Police are not trained to do that. Police are trained to shoot you and kill you.
And that's interesting because
the thing is they need to stop showing up on the scene, not knowing what's going on, and shooting and killing people.
And just started shooting.
Yeah.
But
please.
It's really you're at a place because Black Lives Matter. They come and they say, Black Lives Matter. Why is this going on? But in a sense, he was saving another Black life.
In a sense.
So I'm kind of on the fence here because I don't know what to say. Like if you're a police officer pulling up to a scene, someone has a knife and is getting ready to assault and stab another person. What do you do?
Black lives, do they really matter though? Because I'm finna be on the same subject, Mike, but somebody finna be mad at me because I say it all the time. When a black person kill another black person, does that mean Black Lives Matter?
But those are two separate conversations. That's what I always offer to people.
Petty.
Two separate conversations.
There's a young dude right here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, 17 years, never a troublemaker in school, never a troublemaker. Hang out while he was playing basketball, running past or whatever the situation was, and he was shot and killed. And his grandparents are now looking for a casket for him to have a funeral because of what? Because Black Lives Matter. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on. I mean, that's why I asked my in the house. And when they go out, we go out in mass. We go out. You know what I'm saying? It's like scary, man. And having kids, having boys. You know, I got 5 boys, so having 5 boys, man. You know, I tell my kids all the time, "Now y'all can't go out." Well, why? Because my bullet ain't got no name on it. So
definitely don't.
I need y'all to go in the basement and play. I need y'all to go over here and play here. Go here and play the game because these streets ain't safe. And until Black lives really matter for every, not just because a cop shoot a Black person, for everybody. I'm talking about stop killing each other as Black people. We got to stop doing that. And if we don't stop doing that, man, mine is just be in the house. I just can't do it.
Robin says they all matter, but very different issues. So,
hey, Robin Reese, hey, sister twin. So, and I believe it, and a lot of people tell me, "Well, D-Rock, that's different." And I'm like, okay, well, let me shut up because I don't know what Black Lives Matter mean because they still haven't found the dude as of yesterday. I don't think I checked today. As of yesterday, they still haven't found this young man, but they know who it is that did it. Yeah,
you know what? I want to say to this, and this is kind of my opinion about it. I believe there should be. I believe and there's often Black people who bring this up who say, you know, well, if Black Lives Matter so much, why isn't if Black Lives Matter so much, why isn't there some organization that helps with the violence that happens in communities of color? And I always bring up that it's about proximity. You know, white people are killing white people because of proximity. Asian people, you know, if they're in the same neighborhoods, because of proximity. And so those things come off, you know, as how is it possible, or what organization or sister organization can be formed, or can Black Lives Matter but can Black Lives Matter then come up with a mission to address the violence in our neighborhoods? But the real thing is Black Lives Matter is not an organization, really. It's really just you have these chapters that are from state to state, but it's not as organized as you would say an urban league or an NAACP or, you know, you name it.
And like I said, I get it. You know, everything has its cause. Everything has a reason. But my thing is, I think when a child get killed on in the hood, what are we doing as Black people? Are we calling out the preachers? From the churches? Are we going to say, "Hey, man, dude, stay right here"?
Right.
Are we telling the police where this young man is? Don't get me wrong. I know racism is real. I know it.
Yeah.
I know it's police officers out there that can't stand us. I know it's some police officers out there that's scared.
Yeah. But my whole thing is, maybe it's wrong. I don't think people should patrol neighborhoods they're not from.
Well, Mike, I'm glad you said that. I know a white cop.
Yeah.
They was doing roll one time, and I guess they're told at the time where to go.
Right.
And at the time, they told him to go to a neighbor. He's like, "Dude, y'all keep sending me over there, and I don't want to go there. The people don't stay with us. Why y'all sending me there?" And he was reprimanded for that in the police station. So they don't get a choice to say where they can and can't go. Where the need is, that's where they have to go. So another thing, we have a lot of Black people. We do. Don't forget what you heard. It is a lot of Black police officers out there, but majority of them are not sent to the areas where the troubles are, if that makes sense. And I think it needs to happen a little bit more. Probably when we get a
would they call that racist though? Would they call that racist and say that we are putting Black officers at a disproportionately more dangerous area than the other?
And it's another thing they're doing too. They're not sending police officers to every call. So if somebody broke in your car, they're sending people to deal with that's going to come and take a report. try to get fingerprints. Going to try to find out. Can we find out who did it?
Right.
The reason why 2 police officers that need to be looking for this young man that shot this other 17 young man. There's detectives and stuff. There's no reason to send him, the important police, to somebody that broke in your garage and took your lawnmower. You know what I'm saying? So I think when we get a police chief that really care and really know his job, and really can count on the community,
or knows this city, or knows the city,
or not even know the city, just to know the people, because
that too. That.
You know what pisses me off, Mike? I used to work a lot in the Metcalf area, and
I used to work in the Metcalf area.
Right.
I used to live in the Metcalf area.
We used to do simple stuff like go around, and we used to ring the doorbell of people that had graffiti on their garage, and we would paint the graffiti off the garage. And the next day it'll be back up. We like, hey, did you see who did that? Oh no, I don't know who did it. Y'all can paint it again. It's like, wait a minute, we'll paint it again, but who did this? Like, you know,
right?
Do you know some of the people that did that stuff was watching us paint?
They just watched y'all paint and just redid it.
But they'll say it. As soon as y'all finish painting, we're gonna do it again tonight. So it's like you can't win for losing.
But you know what? Let's even discuss. There was another police shooting down in North Carolina. Andrew Brown Jr.'s family has finally seen the police body cam video of his fatal shooting at the hands of deputies in North Carolina.
Who was that again?
Andrew Brown Jr.
Okay, yeah, I heard about that too. So,
and they're outraged by what they describe as an execution. Bakari Sellers, who's acting as, I believe, the family's attorney, is asking that the video be released to the public.
And see, everybody don't need to see the video.
No, I didn't watch. I'm gonna be honest with you. I never watched George Floyd's video. Never.
I suggest you watch it.
I did not want to see it.
But I don't think everybody needs to see the video. For number one, wait till the trial is over, because some people see the video, Mike, and they don't know what they're seeing.
Right.
I hate to say it, but they don't. Everybody want to see the video for what? It ain't for you. Let's get some people on the in the jury,
right?
And let's let them see what happened.
Well, jury selection is important, but
you defeating the purpose.
But I like the releasing of the videos, and I'll tell you why. I like the releasing of the videos because public opinion is important. And just like what happened in Minnesota, I believe what happened in Minnesota when it came to George Floyd's death is because so many people saw the video and they saw the blatant disregard for human life.
Let me ask you something.
The reason we have a conviction.
Something happened to your best friend at a club, and you want to go to the club and ask the club owner, can you see the video? As soon as you find out, if you look at the video and you see somebody else that killed your friend, what are you going to try to do?
I'm going to try to correct the issue. Now here, let's be completely transparent. My uncle, right, my father's brother, was killed at American Subs killed right there outside of American Subs on North Avenue, right across from the BP. Okay, and that Checkers, right, like diagonal from that Checkers. Yep. So there was a video. My father saw it, and he kept us all from watching it. Because I'm like, I want to see the video, and he was like, no, you don't. You think he wanted to see the video. I thought I wanted to see the video, but you don't want to see the video.
I work in the safety department for MPS. It's a lot of videos that we see, and I wish I didn't see them. Because sometimes it's the staff that make mistakes. Sometimes it's the public that make mistakes. And if I see somebody hurting or killing one of mine, I'm going to try to get to them before the police do. And that's not the way justice should be handled. If we do it, then we might as well toss up our hands, man.
Basically, but you know what? I think I would hope that legislation, which is what we need, is what they would what they would do. I agree with Robin. I think every police officer should be not just the city, but the district. If you're patrolling District 7, then you need to live in District 7. Yeah.
Mike, think about it.
Yup.
I arrested your uncle for breaking into somebody's house, and you know where I stay at. What you gonna do to me?
But wait a minute. They lived in the neighborhoods with the people before. Stop doing it.
Mike, this is what I'm saying, though. I'm the police. Don't nobody like the police?
Yeah, but when you live down the street, I bet you they avoid your street.
No, I get it, but I can live in a neighborhood and parole a neighborhood without people knowing where I stay. And I just think
I think you should live in a district.
every police.
Now you ain't got to necessarily stay on the same street, but I think you need to be.
I think they need to be trained to go in any type of environment, and that's a hard thing to do.
Yeah, because you got kids and people. You got people and their kids. Exactly. Absolutely. And you were just talking about it earlier.
And I don't want to be a police officer. I'm being honest with you. I do it wrong every damn time. I'm no jokes, pun intended.
The only public service job I can see myself do, I can't do nothing where I gotta risk my life. So I could be a teacher, but I gotta be a teacher that's like not even in the English teacher. Don't nobody get mad at the English teacher. I gotta be the English teacher. I can't do math. Math too controversial.
But yeah, it's certain things. I think it's a lot of stuff we got to do. Another thing we got to do, Mike, we got to start getting out here and getting these judges positions, man. It's judges that were.
The other one got arrested for child pornography. Did you see that?
Yeah, I seen that, but did you see the ballot? A friend showed me a ballot, man.
Right.
And out of 10 judges, only one was running up against somebody else.
But we don't really pay too much attention to those seats either. We don't pay. The only judge seat that you really hear people in Wisconsin talk about is a Supreme Court judge. But
at this level, we need the judges that are sentencing these boys that's getting away. I mean, these criminals that are getting away with crimes that they shouldn't be getting away with.
But you know what? There's a crime. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of crimes going on in the world. You know, Blueface Baby, right? Told all his girlfriends they had to get a tattoo of him or get out his house. So he got like 15 girlfriends. You see it? It was a room with bunk beds in it. I'm telling you, he's the new R. Kelly. Blueface decided every girlfriend in his house had to have a tattoo of him. And they showed him as you walk into the room, D-Rock, there are 3 bunk beds all around.
He would have to leave my country. I could not be the president. He had to leave.
You want to know where he's from? Listen, Blueface said they all gonna get a tattoo, but they all got it. They all were very happy to get these tattoos and really, really, be the girlfriend to Blueface Baby.
Blueface Baby?
Blueface Baby. There's the baby, there's little baby, there's Blueface Baby.
I don't care if it was the
there's baby.
Mike, come on, man. See, that's why I stay in my little shell, man. I can't deal with all that, man. That's too much. I cannot do it.
There's baby. Baby. Wayne and Baby. Baby. Weezy, F Baby.
I'm working on my album now. It's called The Uncle.
The Uncle? I got one now called The Youngest. I don't want to be the baby. I'm going to be the youngest. Even though I am the baby, I'm going to be the youngest.
The youngest.
The youngest that ever did it. Even though I'm probably older than half of them.
Crazy. That's crazy.
It's a lot going on. D-Rock.
What's up?
That was our wrap up. That was our last little topic. Tell the people what you're doing.
Hey, it's a lot of things going on. First of all, I want to give a big shout out to everybody that paid tribute to Miss Magic.
Shout out to Miss Magic,
a very known comedian here in Milwaukee.
Yes.
It's a lot of y'all got up there and lied talking about y'all knew Miss Magic when she first started. The only Miss Magic people was me and Troy, and maybe I don't know, probably Chris Barnes. Other than that, Miss Magic, we was up there, man. We was doing our thing a long time. That was my girl.
Did you let them lie in front of you like a good church?
Anything because I didn't go fight, but I do want to give a big shout out to Betty G, who made it happen for her family.
Beautiful.
The tribute.
Do you know, to this day, I have not met Betty G.
We got to make that happen.
I've not met Betty G at all. I'm gonna meet her one day.
There's no reason why y'all don't know each other. We're gonna make that.
I don't know why.
Say this: when you're doing an open mic, when people are doing open mics, please, y'all respect the damn mic. It was people. It was comedians in the back that was louder than the person on stage. You a comedian. You should be quiet. Don't ask me no questions while I come on stage. Stop it. Don't do that.
Respect the mic. We need to put that on a shirt.
It was disrespectful. Do not do that. Respect the mic, man. It was a great event. Like I said, Betty G helped put it together. Her and her family, her and Miss
Shout
Matt.
out to Betty G.
And we had just too many people talking in the back. But when you get on the mic, you want everybody to pay attention to you. Do stop.
Absolutely.
Stop it. So I am getting ready to do well, every Saturday we got a show, marlonhill.com. Every Saturday, great date night. It's called the perfect date night for you and somebody, for somebody you like. Come on out to marlonhill.com. Also kellykales.com. Make sure you go check out my girl. This is my little sister doing her thing on Mother's Day. It's her 10th year in doing comedy, y'all. She out here. Woo! She bringing the one and only Miss Set It Off herself, Vivica Fox. Vivica Fox will be there.
Fox. Independence Day.
And a lot of people
can play that game.
Right. A lot of people asking, why is she doing 3 shows? Because of the pandemic, we can only get a certain amount of people in that area.
Coined the phrase toxic chick.
Huh?
Coined the phrase toxic chick.
Toxic chick. Doing a
toxic chick. She was talking about Kenya Moore, but they're friends now. They're good.
Okay, you talking about Vivica?
Yeah, they're friends now. They're good now.
A lot of people like Vivica, comedian now. She is a wonderful voice in our community. I'm telling y'all, y'all know right now she's doing her thing. So she'll be here Mother's Day. Make sure y'all there.
I like Vivica because she hood.
I love Vivica Fox. I love Vivica Fox because she set it off. That movie set it off for me. I'm sorry.
That movie was amazing. She did an awesome job, and she should have had an Academy Award for it.
For real.
All of them.
But the pre-date, I got a pre-show coming up on Mother's Day, the 7th and the 8th. Got something coming up. So y'all just keep it up. Y'all know how I do. I do comedy every week. I'm not bragging. I'm just saying we working. We out here.
Godfather comedy here in the city here.
It's some comedy going on. It's some comedy going on.
It's pretty dope. You knocking it out the park.
I'm gonna say this too. There's a lot of people out here calling themselves comedians when they're not comedians.
Oh shit.
Go ahead and say it.
I'm here.
I said it, not Mike.
I'm here as support. You know they don't care what I say. They know I say off the wall stuff all the time. When I say stuff like that, they just be like, "Oh, that's just Michael." They don't pay me no attention.
No, y'all out here getting jokes. Y'all doing your history because y'all got to be doing your history because I hear jokes that you're using as your own joke and you're not giving tribute. Okay, I give tributes to jokes. Okay, which means when Tyler Craig was a really good performing friend of mine from Atlanta. Tyler Craig, R.I.P.
Yeah. First of all, shout out to Kelly Kales. The first and only time I did see Tyler Craig, but I saw him like a little end of it here when he was in Milwaukee. Mm-hmm. Kelly Kales is really how I actually was able to sit down and see a live set of Tyler Craig. Tyler Craig's amazing. He's so good.
Tyler Craig, man, that's my dude. So anytime I say a joke, Tyler Craig's joke, I give him tribute because I say, "Hey, man," and this came from Michael Collier, who trained me in the comedy game.
Yeah.
Just because the comedian died, don't mean the joke has to.
Exactly.
But I give people their credit on their joke. I don't take
Michael Collier's alive, by the way, y'all. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Take my word. Hey, Mike, that's another thing that just happened this past weekend.
Yeah.
I just took a picture with my 2 mentors that started me in comedy. The first time we took that picture, that was when I started comedy. And I just but we all met up again in Chicago this past weekend. And that
is a joy. That's a big deal. You able to say Michael Collier is my mentor.
That dude won every competition and then gave all his money to the homeless because he started out when he was homeless. He was a crackhead. He talked about it and he did his thing. Like Michael Collier's the bomb. And then Damon Williams from Chicago, he's a legend.
Just dope.
So
cool dude too, just nice.
Comedian in Chicago that I met through Damon. And then it went down from there. So Damon introduced me to Sonya. Sonya introduced me to. So it went like that. Oh, Sonya D got some stuff coming up too. Mike, we're gonna talk about that next Monday. I'm gonna put it all list down.
Yeah, you need to send me all this stuff because I asked you what you had going on, and all I pulled up was Kelly. So that's all I got.
Because we want to honor our sister, man. That's our sister. Mm-hmm. That sell out. But and it's not really about me, the stuff that we do. Yeah. It's about comedy. I want people to get out of their shell that we've been in, do this pandemic. Put your mask on, get out and do your thing. Take your shot, or it's up to you. Mike, you took your shot yet?
I'm going to get it.
Okay, don't get the shot.
I don't want Johnson & Johnson.
Don't get the Johnson Johnson.
I used to trust Johnson Johnson, but I'm gonna trust them to make my baby oil.
They,
And everything else, I'm gonna get something else. I don't want the shot.
I don't. Yeah. So
Even though they released it, said it didn't cause clotting and it didn't do all of that. I don't care. I'm not doing it because I don't really.
We're gonna do it. But anyway, get out here, get your shots, people. And I'm not being a hypocrite by saying that, but I didn't even take the flu shot, so I'm gonna leave that alone. Put your come out.
My doctor made me take the flu shot. Oh, you're taking the flu shot.
Man, I dodged it every time. But anyway, get out here and do the right thing. Also, man, start living right, people. Start living right. I mean, I know that's hard to say, but when I
say living right, what you mean?
Living right. When I see people out in Walmart losing their temper over the smallest, stupidest, dumbest stuff,
people are on edge.
If you can't walk off from that, you're not living right.
No,
and I can't get religious, but spiritually, I think I'm spiritually okay.
Yeah.
I don't have to argue with you to show that I'm better than you. And I'm not better than you. I'm different because I'm not going to argue.
Right.
We need to get our life right, man. We got some people out here that's arguing. Yesterday I went to Walmart and they was out there finna fight over a cart.
They was. Robin laughing at me because she said, well, yeah, but you know what?
Mike, do you realize how stupid it is to fight over a cart?
But okay, let's just devil's advocate, right?
It's a whole bunch of
you've been at work all day.
It's a bunch
you don't want to go to the store as it is. If somebody take your cart.
I want to say, here, y'all, here. I want to be the cart. Here go another cart, sir. Sir, you don't have to call her a bitch. Sir, please don't call her a bitch no more.
Over the cart?
Her son right there, and he said, don't call my mom a bitch. And it's a cart right here. It's a cart.
Oh.
Right, get your life right, man. We out here looking stupid.
And this was black people?
No, it was niggas.
Oh, Lord.
It wasn't.
Sound like
it was.
You know what? What did they used to call it on Boondocks? Dang, what did they call it?
Which is one of my favorite shows.
Yes, what did they call it? A nigga moment?
Nigga moments.
They was having a nigga moment. It happens. All of us, it happened. Now I'm gonna tell you a story. Don't judge me, D-Rock. Don't judge me. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. I went to the pharmacy. I'm gonna sound like an old ass man. I went to the pharmacy to pick up a medication. Now let's talk about it. Okay. I went to the pharmacy to pick up some medication. And they called me to come up there. Now, then they didn't have my medication ready. So I didn't mean to, but I didn't pick it up. So I had to commit to it because I couldn't be mad and come back and pick the stuff up off the floor. I had to commit to my storm off. So I took the soap and threw it up on the counter and it dropped all the rest of the stuff that was on the little shelf. And then I walked out of the CVS.
Nigga moment.
I had a little nigga moment. I didn't mean for it to be that big of a nigga moment. It kind of just happened. But once it was happening, I had to commit to it.
Look what Robin said. She said, on my life, I ain't right.
So my life ain't right. I'm going to fight over my car and the parking spot. Look, hey, Robin, I'm telling you, depending on the day and the time you catch me, I might argue with you over that cart, depending on the cart and where we at.
As people, and I want to say this, I keep saying that there was some niggas because it was a white dude and a black dude. And the black dude was wrong. The black dude was 100% wrong, man. That white dude had that cart long before his mama even looked at that damn cart.
Wow.
It was a cart. It wasn't like it was it
wasn't a luxurious cart.
Regular cart, fam.
It wasn't a special cart with the two shells on it, with the two little pieces on it. It wasn't the miniature looking cart.
Damn cart, fam. They arguing.
And they was mad. They were upset.
It's going at it. It really
about the cart?
About a cart. My fault. I'm gonna take that back. It wasn't Walmart. It was Sam's Club. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold up.
Yes.
Yes.
Stop. First of all
the carts.
It's 1,000 carts at Sam's Club.
1,000.
Now I would have understood if this is all these you'd have your non quarter. And you add a card. And you like, damn, I ain't got no quarter.
It was embarrassed for us, man.
You want to know when that happened? When they start taking quests at Sam's Club.
Hey,
people start cussing people out.
What you ain't finna do.
When they start taking quests at Sam's Club, that's when it start happening. When stuff nigga moments increase.
Dude, my Sam's Club.
Right. This is me. Y'all take quests?
Man,
I watched the lady before me do it.
Man, please. I go get
That was the face I made. Is she using the green card?
Yes.
I didn't even know y'all could do that.
That quest.
I was literally making a face. She's using a green card.
That quest. I get it.
Let's go get more stuff. Wait. It literally had at a moment out there at Sam's. What Sam's Club was this? Because ain't no Sam's Club in the inner city no more.
It's out towards Bradley.
They was at Menominee, that is
Menominee Falls.
Okay, all right. That's about right. That's about right.
Like I'm like,
because they used to be on, what was that, Calumet, Clinton?
Yeah, and then they moved right up the street. Yeah, I was
then
like,
they moved up the way.
I was like, sir, it's a cart.
It's a cart over here. It ain't your cart. It ain't your cart. Damn. In the words of Cedric the Entertainer, it ain't your cart.
They was going at that white man so hard. That white man just grabbed his little stuff, turned around, walked out. I said, "Oh, y'all, we did wrong. That we was wrong on that one. We was wrong.
Acting a plump
over a cart.
Over a cart. He like, you know what? I don't need no Black Lives Matter people up here bothering me.
Dude,
you can have a cart.
Thank you. The white man held his ground for a little while till we got to act real niggerish.
He was like, you know what? Oh, y'all gonna take it there. Okay, fine. You can have the cart.
Man.
Don't ask me nothing else. That is sad.
Sad.
Went off about a cart.
Mike,
listen, I'm not gonna judge him though, because you catch me on the right day.
So I want to find out. I
will go to war about that cart.
Every day of the week is something to do in Milwaukee. Some people like to tell us it ain't nothing to do. I want to find out every day of the week. I want to find out 2 things to do. 2
on a Monday. I don't know.
Right, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
No, do they still have catfish up at Mr. J's on Mondays, or was that Fridays?
First of all, Mike, I'm not talking about going to eat. I'm talking about.
I was hungry.
I
was like, dang.
Have jazz and
catfish? If I can get some fish. Huh?
Do they have jazz and catfish?
I don't know, but you know what? Them old people know how to have a good time at Mr. J's. When they start letting the young people come in, that's when I stop going. I like going with the old people. Them old ladies used to buy me drinks and everything.
Old and Mr. J's. I am not old. I love Mr. J's.
I like the old music. I like the blues. The old ladies in there, they be flirting with me, buying me brown liquor. I love them. They buy me chicken. I love them. I flirt back. I do. I be like, look here, Gertrude. You look good tonight. Whatever.
Somebody go hit you in your stomach. Be like, oh, you don't like me?
Wait a minute. I flirt back. I think that's all they be wanting. They just want a little, flirtation. I give it to them too. I give them everything they need. All of that. If whatever they want, I tell them.
That's crazy.
Robin said that's why she started out and about with Robin Reed. Robin is like Phaedra Parks. Robin got several jobs. I seen that article. The article lady didn't know what to write down. She didn't know what to tell the world that Robin did, because Robin got like 15 jobs.
Let me tell you something. First of all Sagittarius wear numerous hats. We have talent.
Robin be like, I do hair, babysit, and she got to say
everything well.
Robin got the hustle down. You hear me?
Well, almost everything we do, Sagittarius, we doing well. Relationship doing well. When we get married, we doing well. Whatever it is.
But y'all can lie. You Sagittarius, y'all know y'all can lie.
People lie.
Yeah, but Sagittarius do it with a little bit more art to it.
People lie.
For y'all, it's an art form.
Real. Sagittarius keep it too real, and we have to lie.
Ooh, is that what you're gonna do? That's a burden.
I'm telling you, Robin.
It's a burden.
Am I lying, Robin?
Don't ask Robin. We are honest. Don't ask Robin. She honest until I get to asking her how honest she is. Wait till I see you, Robin. We're gonna do brunch. And I'm gonna say, how honest are you really, Robin Reese? Let's find out. People just get to asking her a panel of questions.
Real talk. People make us.
She gonna say, Robert gonna say, you ain't lying. Sagittarius are the truth. Whatever.
Tell the truth. We tell the truth.
Whatever.
People
Whatever.
make
Now,
us.
if you really want a real zodiac sign in your life, get you a Scorpio.
Ain't nobody worried about no Scorpio. Yeah, y'all
Everybody need a Scorpio.
party to the Sagittarius, but we got it right. Y'all got it almost right.
Let me tell you something. The people in my life, it's funny, I say that I mess with Sagittarius all the time, but I think I have more Sagittarius around me than anything. Maybe Sagittarius.
Why?
Virgo, Aries.
Why?
Those are the three in my life that kind of show up all the time.
Have Sagittarius around you more than any other sign. Why?
One is my cousin. Then there's you.
Why though? I didn't say name them. Why? Because we keep it trill, and you know it. We ain't for the lie. We ain't for the lie to you.
The other Scorpio has entered the conversation. Thank you, Sarita. Thank you. I needed backup. I appreciate you.
What you say?
The other Scorpio has entered the conversation. Hello.
That don't mean
Scorpios are where it's at. It's
y'all
where it needs to be.
You guys are the pre-party.
The pre-party?
Yes.
To y'all party?
We the party.
You actually are not that you're not that deep a Sagittarius.
I'm so Sagittarius.
You on the cusp.
Half horse. What are you talking about?
You on the cusp.
I'm right. I'm
in November 30th
of Sagittarius.
If Mama would have went in a week or two earlier, you would have been a Scorpio.
But she didn't. That's why I'm Sagittarius.
That's all right. Robin said her son is Scorpio. That's right.
It's a good kid.
She said we are not on the cusp. Y'all ain't even that real Sagittarius. We are Sagittarius to the soul. Let me tell y'all something. As a Scorpio, I'm gonna take my hat off to y'all because Scorpios and Sagittarius really we dope people.
We dope.
Pretty dope. We pretty dope. Now here's the thing. I might just talk about what I'm doing this week, huh?
What you doing?
Oh well, thank you for asking me, D-Rock. I didn't know you was gonna ask me that question, but since you did.
What you doing this weekend, boss?
Like, oh my God. I wasn't prepared, but I got a flyer. Let me show you. Like, oh my God, I wasn't prepared, but since you asked, I got a flyer right here for you. I will be at Bailey Diamond's 18 plus drag review. What is 18 plus? Remember, that means that if you are 18 and over, you too can get in to see these talents. It's going to be myself, Alora. We have Robert Chambers. If you've ever been to R&B Live, you know Robert is amazing. We have the Anila making her drag debut again. Okay, and then we have Shay Harris, who's also an awesome singer. So you'll have drag, you'll have comedy, you'll have singing. It's going to be an awesome night. Wednesday, April 28th. Be there by 9:30. I know what the flyers say. I said be there by 9:30. I want y'all good and toasted. Drinks are going to be there. $10 cover charge for those under 21. It's going to be fun. Door opens at 8 p.m. That's this Wednesday, y'all. Don't miss it.
Mike.
What's up?
So let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
All of those people on there, are they men or women?
Well, two of them. I love that you asked this question. One's a cisgender woman. One's a trans woman. Two are trans women, actually.
Put the flyer back up.
Okay.
Start at the top.
Start at the top. Alora is drag.
So she's a female.
No, Alora, you see where it says Alora next to her name in the first little circle?
Yeah.
That's drag queen.
That's a guy. Okay.
I believe. Okay.
Oh.
No,
So,
I hope I'm not misgendering. I'm sorry. I think I'm saying this right. Okay. Now Bailey, the host, Bailey, whose real name is Alea, she's a trans woman. Then you have Anila, trans woman. You have Shay, who's a cisgender woman. She's actually bio woman, cisgender, however you want to choose that. Robert I would say that Robert is non-binary, but we have to ask Robert what pronouns he prefers. I would say that he's non-binary, but Robert's a guy. Then there's me, cisgender male. And then, yeah, I think we named everybody.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. You like, wait. So,
like, what
I got questions.
was that?
But we're going to have a good time.
Yes.
It's going to be a drag show. Come out, D-Rock.
Man, I come out. Listen, let me tell you something, Mike. I'm going to be honest with you. Can I be honest with you? Okay, I'm going to be honest. Listen, I went out to a show. Friends of some DJ friends of mine. And I won't name their names because I'm not going to incriminate them because they not here to defend themselves.
Okay.
We went to the show. We was having a good time. We was having a real,
I'm really intrigued at where you're going with this story. Okay, go ahead.
The glitter and the rainbows was going. We was just enjoying. It was just like a good show, right?
Right.
Then all of a sudden they started bashing. Like, is that D-Rock? What you doing here? Like, just watching the show. Are you curious? Curious about what? I'm just watching.
I'm just watching the show.
I was invited. I didn't know it was this type of show.
Wait a minute. Where was you?
Mike, it was at a burger place.
Hamburger Mary's.
Long time ago. Yeah. And
I'm here. I'm with you. I'm following. Following.
I never knew. I didn't know it was a drug. I didn't know. I just went in and I'm like, and they like, yeah, and you here with such and such, you here with such and such, and you here with such. And I'm like, wait a minute. Like, I didn't even come in on that. I just came in. Now all of a sudden they thinking I'm curious. No,
you said you curious. They was finna hook you up, D-Rock.
But I didn't want to be hooked up. I just So if I do come, I gotta find somebody to come.
No. I'll be up there. I'll be like, you know what? It's the straight people in the house make some noise. And then you just clap real loud. Hey, you! Yeah. Just throw it all out there. Throw it all out there because I'll be there. So we want this to be an inclusive show. Y'all make sure y'all come check us out. It's gonna be 18 plus. If somebody you 18 and over, you definitely could be there. Say I'll be there. Robin said she'll be there. You good. This is hilarious. Robin said she gonna be there. They is laughing at you.
Robin thinks she's slick because see, Robin can she'll grab a dude or she'll grab a girl and it don't matter because Robin's just that person.
Let me tell you something. Robin, let me tell you a story about me and Robin. Okay, ready? Sure. I'm finna tell it. Okay, Robin, I'm telling it. So on my birthday, we went to see Da Baby. Remember I was talking to you about all the babies earlier? We went to see Da Baby, D-A Baby. Okay, and we was upstairs minding our own business. And I forgot what happened. Okay, so me and Robin had bought VIP seating. Well, did we buy VIP seating? I don't remember what me and Robin did, but we was up there. So she cracking up because she already know where I'm going with this. So me and Robin are buying VIP seating, right? We go upstairs. We ready to sit down. Apparently, they sell more VIPs. I didn't know that. I ain't never been to the rave, okay? So I didn't know. I'm thinking when you buy a VIP seat, it's a VIP seat. Right. Because I don't want to fight with nobody over my seat. I would have had to pay a little extra
not at the rave
to get a real seat. I would have paid.
Not at the rave.
Oh, you sure was. Serena was there too. I'm sorry. Serena was there. You know why I'm remembering Robin is because when the altercation happened, me and Robin were literally right there next to each other, egging each other off. So that's probably what happened. Serena was in the back like, if anything pop off, I'm the one who gonna bail y'all out. Serena is the bail out person.
That's me.
Keep it cool.
That's me.
Cool, calm.
That's me.
And collected. So she was ready to bail us out in case anything popped off, right?
Right.
So it was this Karen. That's what I'm gonna call her. She wasn't a Karen because she wasn't quite old enough to be a Karen. Correct me if I'm wrong, Robin. She was more of a Kimberly. Like a Kimberly, not Kim. Kimberly. Karen too old. She was more of a Kimberly, like a Sarah, Kayla. Not even a Kayla, like a Sarah. So Sarah was upset because apparently we were in front of Sarah and Sarah was standing because we had asked her at first, like, can you move to the side a little bit? Can you move to the side a little bit? And, so that we can all see from the back because they was blocking us. So they didn't want to move. She didn't want to move. So we was like, okay, well, cool, fine. I'll come stand in front of you. So me and Robin got up and we went and stood in front so that we could see. Now, this what happened. Yeah, Karen, her mama. Kim with Tyrone. Right. Yeah, Karen, her mama. Robin. in with Tyrone, so she thought she could say exactly. Like I was gonna be scared when Tyrone walked up. That's even more. So I can talk freely now because it's a dude. Now I can say whatever I want to say to you. That's what she didn't understand. Yeah. So then he walk up. She telling on me, right? I'm sitting there listening. I look at Robin like, here we go, and it starts. So he's like, my girl said, woo, woo, woo. I forgot what I said to him, but they ended up leaving. I said something back, but they ended up leaving. And we watched the rest of the show. Terrible show. But we watched the rest of it in peace.
Yeah, boss. I am the opposite when it comes to stuff like that. If I pay VIP, if I do VIP seating and all that, and you in my way, that's why I don't do a VIP at the rave.
I have been drinking all. We was through Hennessy a few times.
I don't do a VIP at the rave.
I don't do the rave, period. Once I found out VIP ain't VIP, I was good.
Well, I like the rave because you can walk around with a beer in the back.
And she did cry. She cried.
Punks.
Punks. She did cry. Punks. I said Robin was like, she cried. We was petty because we was laughing. We thought it was funny. We ought to be ashamed of ourselves. That is funny as ever. But no, so that's what happened. Robin said she's gonna be there. We're gonna have a little fun this Wednesday. Done it. This is it. You gotta come check it out.
I'll see what's up. I'm not gonna say no. I'm not gonna say yes.
Yeah, but don't come see the drag. They ain't gonna get you. Hamburger Mary's is a little up close and personal. Tits is not like that, especially since COVID.
Oh, what?
Tits.
Mike, look.
I didn't give it the name. It's a nickname. The gays gave it to it. I listen. I just followed the culture. The culture said it's called tits. I call it tits.
Another funny story.
Yeah.
I got a lot of Chicago family. So my Chicago and on the day, they came here for a funeral. And the funeral was like on a Thursday. So they came up here Tuesday, Wednesday. We was gonna party Tuesday. We was gonna do a little party on Wednesday, and then we was gonna party after the funeral.
Yeah.
So it was a Tuesday. They got here and we looking for somewhere to go. And my guy, a friend of mine, was like, hey man, y'all need to go to the east side, just watch out for the flag. I'm like, the flag? What flag? He was like, y'all see a rainbow flag, don't go in. And I'm like, whatever, man. And this is before, like, we didn't know, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we downtown, we going in and out of bars, looking out for the flag. Okay, no flag, we going in, right? Go in, have a couple drinks, come out, boom, bar hop to the next place. And we was right on National, like in that area.
Oh.
So, right. So we get down to this other spot, and I walk in first. My other guy walk in. My cousin walk in. And I didn't look at no flag because we had got drunk. So but we had been drinking. So I get in there, and I'm like, getting ready to order my drink. I'm like, and my cousin say, damn, man, we forgot to look for the fucking flag.
Hey, and you was on East National. I ain't no telling where you was at.
Bam. It was at some place called Dick. So, but look, it was like, I don't know, the movie. What was the movie? Police Academy. When they went inside the wrong door and that music came on. That's what it felt like. Because he walked in, he was like, fuck, we forgot to look for the flag. And it seemed like everybody was looking at us. We were like, oh shit. And we looked like we trying to bag out of the place. That was crazy shit. But it's just, man, I don't
DIX down on South 2nd. No, South 1st Street.
I will party with anybody. So yeah, we might hook that up. And then it's another spot on Thursday, man. It's another spot. Freight
38.
Man.
Beautiful place.
That's the spot on a Thursday night, man.
It is?
That's the spot on a Thursday night.
Who's promoting?
That's I used to call them boot camp clique. So, but man, it's them, my brother, them dudes down there.
You know what I gotta go to a club. I need to know who's in charge because I always try to.
Trust me, Freight 38 is.
I always walk in and be like, who in charge?
On a Thursday night. So I'm thinking about hitting that up. So anyway, tomorrow, not tomorrow, Wednesday, your spot. Okay, we work out. You
ain't gonna be able to do that. You're gonna have to take a good nap.
Hey, that's what I do. I take a nap.
Nigga said he need a nap to go to bed.
That's what you do. You take a nap, get up, take a
I need
shower.
a nap to go to bed. I need a nap to go to bed. That is funny to me.
But Mike,
No.
man, thank you, bro.
What?
This show.
Listen, this is what we do. This is what we do.
You said next week we're gonna have 4 people here. You said you're gonna
Next week we're gonna have a number of people. So let's, for those of you who didn't catch it in the beginning, we are changing the format of Front Row as it has been for the previous week. It kind of really wasn't, but what it was. And we're gonna start the week with us, and you're gonna end the week with us, and that's gonna be Monday and Fridays. Right. So Mondays are gonna be our panel. They'll all be here. We have the life coaches. We'll have political commentary. We'll be here. We'll be able to touch some hard subjects. We'll be able to touch some soft ones. We'll be able to even have some conversations about family. And
you know how to say that, don't you, Mike? Only you.
What?
Only a true comedian, gay guy can say what you just said. Did you hear what
Well,
you just?
you know.
We're gonna touch some hard ones, some soft ones.
I
Dude, you gotta.
wanted to see if you was gonna catch it. I just wanted to see.
You shouldn't be able to say what you want to say when you want to say it. You know, topic. We're gonna touch.
I just wanted to see if you was gonna catch it. If you was gonna catch what I said,
We doing
I
that.
throw it out there. Hey, some people don't even. It go right over their head. I just be like, I keep going. I wait for the audience to react. Sometimes the comments react before the people I'm sitting with. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It's hilarious.
This dude is stupid.
Like what? Yeah. So, hey, that's better than them. Than Mr. What's that say? Kula. That's better than him getting up talking about how his mama and daddy still having sex at the Oscars. Now he talked about that when he got and did it in his acceptance speech. He said, "My mom and daddy still having sex. We living good.
See,
We doing all right."
the third days I don't even comment on, man.
That's what he said. I'm just telling you what he said. This is I'm not the news. I just reported.
I like that.
Yeah, I am not the news. I don't make the news. I just report it. Excuse me. I don't make the news. I just report it.
I heard that.
Just touch and agree. Hello, just touch and agree. Just touch and agree. Hello, just touching and agreeing. That's all. Just touching and agreeing. Y'all know what I'm talking about when I say that's what I say. That's how I describe. That's how I talk about when I'm not talking about sex in front of people that I don't want to say sex in front of. I say they was touching and agreeing. You ain't ever touched and agreed before, D-Rod?
Yeah.
You ain't ever heard her say yes. She agreeing. Yes.
I had to touch and disagree too. Hey,
No.
my fault, fam. I didn't know. Check, please.
He said no.
Check,
Not
please.
right there.
Excuse me. I need to check.
I need a drink, 2 or 3.
No,
A 4.
it's all good, man.
Listen, this has been a great show. This has been really fun.
Yes.
We have literally covered a number of topics this week. Join me Wednesday. Daddy changed the world. He definitely did. And she now will change the world in her own way. It is really cool how many people have kind of imparted into her life. So I'm really curious and excited to see kind of the young lady she becomes as she grows older.
And I also heard that dude right here. I also heard he is not going to appeal.
Well, he can't. It's no point in it.
I'm just saying, a lot of people want to appeal and waste
When your boss get up
and all that type of stuff. So he said he's not going to appeal.
when your boss get up on the stand and say you did a bad job,
That's
your boss
kind of messed up.
ain't nothing you really can do about that.
But it's
your boss.
Mike, it's black people out there to feel sorry for him already.
It's black people. Keith Ellison, the Attorney General, said he feel bad for him.
For that brother, man. Now, you ain't pray for dude when he had his neck on his knee on his neck. I
would hope that this man learns from his mistakes and
every
really
7 years he gonna get 77 years.
I want to see how many years he's really gonna get, because is the judge gonna say concurrently or is the judge gonna say consecutively? What is he gonna say? Is he gonna run the clocks at the same time, or is he gonna wait, let one clock run out, then let the other clock run out?
Watching Malcolm X.
Huh?
I learned that watching Malcolm X.
Oh, the concurrently or consecutively? Yeah. So I learned it watching Law and Order SVU. I got my law degree from Law and Order SVU, Special Victims Unit.
You know what, Mike? Stop. I thought you.
Yes,
Really...
I did. Yeah, Law and Order SVU. I've been watching it for years. I've been watching it for years, and I feel like I have the know-how. I could be the Attorney General. I'm telling you. I'm like, I object.
I was just like, Michael, lawyer for real, do something for TV show.
I got my law degree from Law and Order SVU, and I feel like I could try any case.
Be a lawyer because I do watch a lot of Judge Mathis.
I'm trying to tell you, if you see a crackhead, you're gonna be able to identify one. That not like crack me,
ma'am.
Definitely, he'll get you with the ma'am. I'm starting to think you might be on crack. That's only crackheads move around like that. What's wrong with you? You can't sit still.
Judge Mathis.
And he's short. You ever see Judge Mathis on TV when he ain't behind the bench?
I met him. No, he the average size of I guess about 5'10", Mike. He about 5'10", almost 6 feet.
Well, Judge Mathis ain't no 5'10".
He is 5'10". We met him.
Judge Mathis like 5'4". He came
to see Janetta Robinson back in the day.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah, he came to see Janetta Robinson back in the day at CYD. So he's about 5'10". He's
about 5'10".
Yeah.
But he looks short compared to everybody. Maybe everybody else just taller than him. He was standing next to Shaq.
Yeah, it's cool. Everybody look like
he look like a midget compared to everybody else. I ain't gonna tell you. I shouldn't say I'm sorry. He looks like a little person compared to everybody else.
Oh, you can't say midget?
No, you can't say midget. It's not a good word.
What about him, midget? Huh?
Why I just call him?
Yeah, why do you say midget to me then?
They call you a midget?
Sometimes.
You want to talk about?
No, about it, Mike.
You want to talk about it, D-Rock?
Yeah,
you want to get it off? You want to get it off your chest?
No, I'm scared of midgets.
Hey, you and my sister both are scared of. I don't understand the fear. You scared of little people?
Yeah, don't run up on me. I swear to God, it's gonna be a problem.
Oh my God, D-Rock. If this ever happens somewhere where I'm able to see this, I swear I'm going to fall out.
Push record because it's gonna be the funniest thing. I am
going to record that. I'm gonna record it. I am going to record it, and I'm gonna do it with joy.
I'm telling you,
I'm gonna say sorry to the little person after I get done. Though,
little people,
you know what? This is not anything to you. This is just to him. To him out here acting like this because he saw you. But mind you, he had advice for two people about a car, and look at him, a grown man scared of you. Now look at this. Do not run up on. Well, this has been an episode 4 of Front Row with Michael J. Curtis, including co-host D-Rock.
Yes, sir.
.com. The real comedians. The real comedian. Let's talk about this. He's actually, my pastor is calling me. I'm gonna call him back. I hope he ain't watching. Anyway, he ain't text savvy. He ain't watching. I don't think he watching. I don't think so. I'm gonna call him back though. Yeah, so this has been episode 4.
You said who's actually? Who was you talking about? Who was you just say?
My pastor was calling me.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why I got my phone with me. I usually put it away. But anyway, he was calling, and I was saying I hope he wasn't watching, but he not tech savvy. He like 80, so I don't think he watching.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I try not to. I think he heard me cussing or something, and then probably just ESPN called me. Who knows? The Holy Spirit.
Kool-Aid. All right, man.
Cool. All right, so here it is. We out. D-Rock, it's been fun. We're gonna see y'all next. Well, I'll see y'all before next week, but D-Rock will be back with us next week.
See you Monday.
See ya. Thanks.
What's everyone saying about Front Row with Michael J. Curtis?
It's super funny. I love it. It's the only podcast I listen to.
Listen, my whole family loves it, man.
At itsacourtesy.com.